Exomologiste tokirio te agathos alleluia.
Otis ton leona to eleo saftu alleluia.
You know the Muslims who they are number one, doctors, scientists, everything. This is the Pakistani. They are the number one.
This is the problem.
Then the Indian.
This is
listen. Who's the number one?
She's different. Let me speak. Let me speak. The Christianity.
Who's the Christianity?
Okay, let me speak. So, she made a claim that Christians are messed up, right?
No, I didn't say that. What about me?
Yeah, you said some Christians.
No, I didn't say Christians.
You see some Christians.
You know how you can
All the Christians do.
I can say the same.
Yeah.
He has the
But what you're not getting is the
problem.
Christians that are doing this, we condemn this. The Muslims that are doing this, they're following the example of Muhammad. So
So
you have to
what
agree with
about
it.
the Pakistani
Okay.
Christian? Listen. The
Do you agree?
Pakistani. Listen. No.
Do you agree with
What
wife beating?
about the Pakistani
Do you
Christian?
agree with wife beating? I can show you what's in the
What
Quran.
about listen, I need to know.
In Surah 434,
The Christian,
it says
the
to beat your wife
Pakistani
up.
Christian,
Okay, let me
the British Christian, I need to know. وَاضْرِبُوهُنَّ. The Pakistani Christian.
Men are caretakers of
No, read
women.
in Arabic.
As men
Read
have
in
been
Arabic.
provisioned by Allah over women.
Read in Arabic.
And if you sense ill conduct from your woman,
Read in
advise
Arabic.
them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then strike them.
Read in Arabic.
No. Are you hiding behind? Are you an Arabic speaker?
And you have to
Are you okay? So English is okay
Number
then.
one,
English is okay then. English is okay then. Why are you running away?
Yeah.
Why are you running away?
I don't
Why are you
know. I'm
running
running away. I don't want to
Why are you
be
running away?
the one to
Can you
turn
beat
the
your wife
Talk
up?
politely with her.
Can you beat your
Talk
wife up?
politely with her. Be
Are you
a
scared that
girl.
you've been exposed?
Be
Are you
a
scared you've been
Christian.
exposed? You've been exposed?
No, I haven't been.
Okay,
Speak
so answer
politely.
this.
I'm not
Speak
making
politely with her.
Listen, you did. You made a claim. You made a
Be a
claim.
good Christian.
You said you can't beat your wife up in
Be a
Islam.
good-
Islam can beat your wife up.
No, we talk about
Surah
Israel.
34.
Want to go?
The claim is
And if you sense
Get
ill
back to
conduct
Pakistani.
from your woman,
You are making
advise
these
them
claims.
first.
You are
It's
making
in your
these
source.
claims. The claim
If
I
they
made is
persist,
that issues
do
also
not
exist.
share their
He has
breads,
a childhood
then
problem.
strike them.
He is insulting the whole
Then
Islamabad.
strike them.
Islamabad,
It's in
Zindabad.
your source.
Make the
It's in your
claim.
Quran.
I didn't make the claim.
It's in your Quran.
This is like the
Is this
movie.
wrong?
Islamabad, Zindabad.
Is this wrong?
Okay?
claim?
Right? It's
Is this
Pakistan,
wrong?
Islamabad.
Is this wrong?
This is Qatar.
Is this wrong?
Nahi.
Is this wrong? Is this wrong?
The claim I'm making. No.
Is this wrong?
You can make
Okay.
the
You
claim
can
if
choose.
Okay.
I'm making one
Can you
claim.
beat your wife up? Can you beat your wife up in Islam?
यो दिमाग नहीं है
Can you beat your wife
दिमाग
up?
नहीं है गिर है
तुम्हारा दिमाग नहीं है। Can you beat your wife up? Yes or no? So why is it in your Quran you have to beat your wife up?
Listen, the claim that
No,
I'm making-
you said no.
The claim that
You said no. You said you can't beat your wife up. Here it says you can.
The context. The claim that
Okay, I'll read the context. Men are caretakers of women. And if you sense ill conduct from your woman, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then strike them. You can beat your wife up in Islam.
He said
You can beat your wife up.
The claim I made is there are issues
said
in
don't
Christian
record-
countries.
Yeah, I condemn them.
There's issues-
I condemn them.
No, it doesn't matter.
They're not following the Bible.
I'm going to tell you a recap.
They're not following the Bible. Pakistan are following the Quran, so you can beat your wife up.
I'm making a claim. So the claim you made is Pakistanis are all good people because they want to treat. Correct or not?
Okay, about what?
Did you say that? Yes or no? You said Pakistanis are all good people because they want to
Because those who follow Muhammad. Those who follow Muhammad. There was no cameras before we came. Those who follow Muhammad.
So I'm the only counterclaim that I'm making.
You said you can't beat your wife up. You said you can't beat your wife up. Here it is. Okay, then let me speak then.
If you
Okay.
don't talk,
I'll let you speak. Go on, go on.
So don't interrupt me again. The counterclaim that I made is if you were going to apply that analysis, right? The same things happen in Christian countries, that's it. That is my understanding, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
If you want to raise rage bait, you can. If
Okay.
you want to rage bait, you can. But I'm saying that if you're going to apply that, then I can also say that Christians are not good because of what's happening in the
Okay, cool.
country. That's it.
Can I speak?
No, hang
No.
on a second. I know that.
There you go. Look at running away.
That's my only claim, right? So if you're going to say Pakistanis are not good people based
Okay.
on 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
say the same thing about Christians.
Cool. I'll say it. Okay.
No, that's
Christians.
my answer.
I'm saying it.
That's my answer.
Christians that are doing child marriages, Christians that are doing wars, Christians that are marrying their cousins, I condemn that. But the thing is, the Bible does not allow this. In Islam allows cousin marriages. Islam allows you to beat your wife up. Islam allows you to marry young kids. That's why Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia are allowing this. Can you answer my claim now?
No, I made my counterclaim.
You can
already.
beat your wife up.
I made my
Can you
counterclaim.
beat your wife
I
up?
made my counterclaim already.
You said you can't beat your wife up. No.
I made my-
Earlier you said we're not allowed to beat your wives. Earlier you said Muslims can't beat their wives.
Stop.
In
You
Surah
made a claim.
434,
Stop.
you can't beat your wives. You made a claim. You made a claim as well. So did you? I responded.
You can beat your wife.
Yeah, in Surah, I can't.
in
No,
your
I can't.
religion.
No, I can't.
If your
Can you?
wife
Can you beat your wife
front
up?
of-
Can you beat your wife up?
Front of you.
Can you beat your wife up?
Listen, front of
Don't
you.
run. Can you beat your wife up in Islam?
Front of.
No, you're dodging the question. You said you can't beat your wives up. In Surah 434, it said you can beat your wife. Counter fact that.
You made a claim that Pakistanis
Yeah,
are not
counter
good
respond to
people.
this.
Stop. Calm down.
Counter respond to
Calm
this.
down.
Counter respond to this.
Calm down. You
I
made a
responded.
claim.
I responded.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
you
I
made a
responded.
claim.
Can you respond to my claim?
If you're going to
Can you? Yeah, I responded.
Shut up.
I let her speak. I let her speak.
Otherwise, I will walk away.
Can
need
you
to
beat your
stop.
wife up?
You need to stop.
Can you beat your wife up? Can you beat your wife up?
Answer my
Can you
question.
beat your wife up?
No, answer my question.
No, I did. Okay, cool. Okay, let me answer then.
No,
I'll
I
answer
give
them.
you a recap and
Okay.
you're not answering.
Okay, so
You're not answering.
any Christians that are doing this, I condemn this. They're not good people. But they are not following the Bible. The Bible does not allow this. Islam allows child marriage. Islam allows wife beating. Islam allows cousin marriages, which is why you see in Pakistan, which is why you see in India, which is why you see in Afghanistan, which is why you see in Saudi Arabia. They're allowing these rules. They're allowing 4 wives. They're allowing cousin marriages. They're allowing wife beating because of the Quran.
If you're going to just
So now,
read a red
can you
line,
beat your wife
you're
up?
not answering my question.
I have.
Because I'm not.
You're not liking the answer. 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 So can you beat your wife up?
If you're not going to answer and be
I did. You
respectful,
don't like it though, do you?
I already.
You want the answer that
already
suits your
answered
needs.
you. No.
You want the answer that
I already
suits your
answered.
needs.
I'm not going to talk.
Do you follow Muhammad?
I'm not engaging.
Are you a Muslim?
I'm not engaging.
See,
in
look,
Listen, though.
you're scared to answer the question. I've been
Because
answering you.
You're under no obligation to have a conversation with me and vice versa. So if
So
I
then,
am
okay,
going
why you coming up to me and ask me a
if
question
I'm
then?
going to engage with you.
Why coming up to me and ask me a question then? If you don't want to answer questions,
Calm down. If I'm going
that's
to
double
engage
standards.
with you.
Double standards.
Calm
No.
down.
Can you beat your wife up in Islam? Can your husband beat you up?
Calm down.
Can your husband beat you
You
up?
need to calm down.
Can you? I know. You're jumping. You're running away.
I'm under
Okay.
no
So
obligation
yes
to
or
answer
no?
questions.
Okay. Let me read it out then. I'll read it out for
I'm
you.
under no obligation
So
to answer any of your
I'm allowed to beat their wives up. In Surah 4, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to answer. In Surah 434 of the Quran, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it says. And if you sense ill conduct from your woman, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then discipline them. The Arabic word, this one says in Arabic.
The front of,
The Arabic words read strike them. So you can strike your wives in Islam.
front of you, if your wife hit your mom, what do you do?
I won't beat my wife up. I'll stop them from fighting each other, but I won't
That's
beat them
it
up.
says Quran.
It doesn't.
Advise them.
No. What does it say? What does it
What
say?
they say, advise them first.
What does this word say?
Yeah.
وَأُضْرِبُونَ
Advise first. He said, it's not straight away.
but advise them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they resist, so that's still okay. You can still beat your wife up.
I
what
just
you were
said,
just
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
what is
It says
the written-
advise them. If they still persist,
Yeah, advise
then
them.
beat them.
No. Beat them is no.
It says strike them. What does that mean? What does strike mean? What does that mean? And I'm going to show you more verses about women treatment in Islam.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to show you more women issues. So, listen, in Sunan Abu Dawood, 2141. Abu Huraira reported the Prophet as saying, when a man calls his wife to come to his bed and she refuses and does not come to him, the angels will curse her till the morning. Now Jesus said for the husband to love your wife as you love the church. That's what Jesus says. Muhammad says the angels curse them and beat them, which you can't answer.
Beat is not, there is no written beat.
What do you mean not an obligation? You came up to me asking me questions. So why can't I ask you questions? You asked me a question about Pakistan. You asked me questions about Pakistan and about the Sharia law.
No, I didn't mention Sharia.
You said Sharia law as well. You asked me about Sharia law. Yes, you did. You did say.
You made the false claim that under Sharia, if there was Sharia in this country, I would have to wear a hijab. Where under Sharia...
No, you didn't hear what I... No, you didn't hear what I said. Underneath the Islamic law, underneath the Sharia law, you would have to follow what Muhammad preaches. Underneath the Sharia law, you will have to follow what Muhammad preaches. Muhammad preaches child marriage. Muhammad preaches cousin marriages. Muhammad preaches you can beat your wife up. Underneath the Sharia law, this will be allowed. This is why you see in Pakistan, these things are happening. That's what I said to you. It's not family trauma, it's what Muhammad preaches. Okay, so can you beat your wife up?
But that's what I'm saying to you. My initial conversation with you...
Can you beat your wife up?
I'm under no obligation to answer anything. Ask me the sky's blue, I'm not going to answer.
Can you beat your wife up?
I'm under no obligation to answer any of your questions.
Can you read the surah for me?
And I said one thing back.
So why can you ask me a question, but I can't ask you a question?
I didn't ask you a question.
You didn't ask me a question.
No, I didn't.
You asked me a question about a claim and you asked me to respond. That's the question, no? Is that not a question? That's the question. Is that not a rhetorical question?
If you're going to interrupt...
That's a rhetorical question. You asked me about a claim I made and you told me to answer it. That's a rhetorical question. So you asked me a question. Now answer my question. Can you beat your wife up?
If you're going to interrupt, I'm just not going to speak.
Okay, I will let her speak, but then I will speak. Go on.
No, I'm going to give a recap before I go, okay?
Okay, so you're not going to answer. So she has not answered my question about how men can beat their wives up in Islam.
I don't need to.
I condemn any Christians in Christian countries doing this behavior. I condemn any Christians raping a woman. I condemn any Christians raping a woman, causing wars. I condemn this because they are not following the Bible. You can't condemn Pakistan because they are following Muhammad. You can't condemn Saudi Arabia because they are following Muhammad. You can't condemn Afghanistan because they are following what Muhammad preaches. Why can't I ask you questions? You're here, are you here for a debate or something? Okay, so I'm not in an obligation to ask you questions. I'm playing your games. I'm not in obligation to answer you questions. Okay, so I'll continue preaching. I will continue preaching. Okay, so Christian countries that allow child marriages, Christian countries that allow 4 wives, Christian countries that allow cousin marriages, Christian countries that allow child marriages, we condemn them because they are not following the Bible. But in Islam, you have a problem. You can't condemn Pakistan. You can't condemn Afghanistan. You can't condemn India. You can't condemn Saudi Arabia. Why? Because they are following the Quran. They are following what Muhammad preaches. What did Muhammad preach? Child marriage. What did Muhammad preach? Wife beating. What did Muhammad preach? Cousin marriages. What did Muhammad preach? Polygamy. You can't condemn them because Muhammad allowed it. And if you condemned it, you're going against what Muhammad preaches. End of. That's it. I know. They don't answer my question.
She asked the same question over and over and over.
Right. She don't answer my question.